It's finally Friday, guys. I am so glad. And the day is almost over. I am on my way home. It has been one of those most stressful days. And it's October 2nd. So it's actually International Day of Nonviolence. It's Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. And yet I feel like strangling some people. So I didn't do my normal routine this morning because I was supposed to have a webinar with my son's teacher. And guess who didn't show up to the webinar? My son's teacher. Guess who didn't email me after I texted her, hey, something's going on. I can't get into the webinar. No text, no email, nothing all day, nothing. I don't quite understand it. And what is with webinar not having a waiting room? I had to refresh. And it's meeting's not started. I did that for 20 minutes over and over again. And then intermittently emailing her, texting her, like, what's going on? I need to talk to you. What's going on? Nothing. Anyways, that is my morning. And now it is the afternoon, and it's going to be a beautiful weekend, guys. Well, actually, it's going to be raining, which ruins my dinosaur world plans for my kids. But there's other things to do. You know, there's an aquarium and whatnot. But I'm so glad it's over, because I also have car issues that I'm trying to get a new car. I'm trying to get into a little bit bigger of a car so I can go kayaking more often, and so it's safer, because I just had my car break down and I realized it's on its way out the door. So I have been fighting with some Subaru dealership sales dude, where he literally took my credit, ran my credit before looking to see if the car was still in the lot. After he said, okay, your credit is good, let me go check on the car, it was already sold. Who does that? That's been my day. And it's supposed to be a day of International Day of Nonviolence. And yet I want to commit some violence. I at least want to smack them upside the head and say, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Just remember, it's irrational to make peace with violence. And just means lead to just ends. Yes, these are some wise words. Doesn't make me feel better, but you know what? They're words to live by. So we should all live by them. It's also Sukkot Day. It's a Jewish holiday to remember all of the Israelites leaving Israel and wandering the wilderness for 40 years. So I guess what they do, and it starts tonight, they go into temporary housing of sorts. So it could be a tent, it could be a cabin, it could be made out of tin. It's just some kind of temporary shelter. And they stay there for an entire week, 7 days, and they just relax, they pray, they read the Torah. But I mean, it's like a camping holiday. I mean, that's what comes to my mind. I'm sure there's a lot more into that, but it's a lot like a camping holiday, you think, right? It's also Smile Day, which goes perfect with the nonviolence theme. But the smile is specific to the commercial graphic artist. His name was Harvey Ball. From 1963, Harvey Ball had that first, it looks almost like the smiley face emoji, but it had a little bit of it was the 70s smiley face with the big yellow and the black eyes. So apparently the smiley face was overused. So what was it, in 2007, I think? Don't quote me on that one, because I'm not 100% sure, but it was a lot more recent, where people recognized that it was overused and it was used for way too many things, and they wanted to bring it back and make a day of it and make sure that people were smiling for goodwill and for happiness, to make other people feel happy. And today is a reminder that you should smile, because it's good for you. It's good for everyone around you. It's actually good for your health to smile. So we should all do it, which goes with peace. So I've been trying to focus on this, and my stomach has been in knots all day, but I've been like smiling and keeping it going. It's Friday. It's going to be a great day. We have a lot of appreciation. We should appreciate our custodians today. It is custodian day. It's also farm animal day. Farm animals, we appreciate you. All the food you give us. Name your own car day, your car day. Although my car is on its way out, so it's a shitbox right now. That's your name right now. It's a shitbox. And I haven't gotten my new car yet, so I have missed the boat on naming my car. But apparently, you should name your car if you haven't named your car, because today's the day to do it. And why not? Why not? I don't think I've ever named any of my vehicles, my car. Or I usually say the Chrysler. Or the 200. That's the type of car I have right now. But like, I had a Dodge at one point, so the Dodge. Or the GT. You know, the make, the brand, the what. That's what I called it. I never had a name for it, so I don't know. I mean, I've known people who have had really cute names, or they genderize them where it's a she or a he. I never have. But to each their own. I don't know. I'm not against it. I just haven't. It's also Kids Music Day. And this is really special. I know some educators, some teachers, elementary school teachers, who are obsessed with the idea of blending music with their teaching plan. Because music is a very, very important part of the learning process. And it helps students focus and find patterns, and it's a huge learning tool. And so today is all about that, spreading awareness of music and education being linked like that, and how important music is to education. So, well, it is Friday, and it is now the weekend, so I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I know I am going to have a great one, because I am not going to have to deal with that. So actually, tomorrow I might be buying a car, or I might not be, depending on how this guy works his magic, supposedly, on making the car that was sold reappear. He says he has things in the works. We'll see. You know those car salesmen. It's one of the most stressful things. It's the end all. All of a sudden, there's 20 people interested in the same car. Anyways, I could rant on for that forever. But you guys have a great weekend. Keep that smile on your face. Love y'all.